The weather's going to cooperate for all of this. So we've got some good news heading our way. But man, was it cold out there this morning. Was it chilly enough for you? Look at these low temps. Down to 34 degrees down at Bradford, PA this morning. 37 at Wellsville. Believe it or not, we even had some 30s close to Buffalo. The official low at the airport, 43. Even 40 degrees at Niagara Falls. Of course, milder by the lakeshore. Well, you know, I think folks kind of get a little skittish about the frost this time of year, especially if you still have some tender plants outdoors. You still have veggies in the garden. You don't have to worry about it so much here in Buffalo. The average the first frost date, I should say, is October 18th. The earliest one on record here in Buffalo, according to the Northeast Climate Center at Cornell, is October 5th. But the poor folks down in Franklinville, you know, a frost can just about happen anytime down there, and this is proof of it. July 20th is the earliest on date down there. The average is September 17th. So it's not unusual to start getting into these frosts, especially in the interior sections as we get into the middle portion of September. As we turn to the regional satellite picture at noontime today, and we're seeing some clouds across the area mixed with sun, and that's basically what I called for earlier this morning. On Wake Up, I said a sun-cloud mix going on. We actually have a little bit of what we call a lake shadow developing up to the north right now off Lake Ontario. So it's probably going to be somewhat sunnier up across sections of Niagara County this afternoon as this cloud line starts to work a little bit further to the south. But elsewhere, at least look for that mix of sun and clouds across the area this afternoon. There is more cloudiness out to the west, and it's going to be heading our way for tonight. And that pretty much should put a cap on the temperature drop across the area for tonight. Now, if there are any holes in that cloud deck, and this is a big if, there is the possibility of a little bit of scattered light frost in some of the deeper valleys again tonight, but the threat is lesser than it was last night. As we get into Saturday, we're going to start the day with some cloudiness, but these clouds should give way to at least partial sun across the area tomorrow. I'm not expecting a bright sunny day from start to finish on Saturday, but we'll get there on Sunday. In fact, along with bright sunshine on Sunday, the temperatures start to bounce back nicely for us for the finish of the weekend. As we check the highs across the area this afternoon, 58 from the Falls, the North Towns, at least 59 to around 60 in Tonawanda, Amherst, Clarence, Cheektowaga, Lancaster, and Alden, upper 50s over toward Batavia. Pretty much the same story down here on the PA line. Wellsville, back to the west at Olean, into Randolph and Jamestown, looking at high temps in the upper 50s this afternoon, about 59 or 60 at Hamburg, Orchard Park, West Seneca, and East Aurora. Closing in on those numbers at noontime today, 57 at Buffalo, up through the Falls, and at Dunkirk, we have a cooler 52 down here at Wellsville and 53 at Bradford. Sunset time at 7:22 tonight. Here's your forecast details for this Friday afternoon. We're going to be looking at, well, the early showers, at least northeast of the city, have ended. A sun and cloud mix for the rest of the afternoon. It's going to be cool with a high temp 57 to 61. Clouds increase again tonight. If there are any breaks in that cloud deck, though, there is a chance of a little bit of patchy light frost in the deeper valleys by morning. Low temps in the mid-30s maybe, and some of those deeper valleys to mid-40s in the city. Then tomorrow, clouds giving way to some sun. It's going to be cool, 60 to 65 degrees. A brighter day shaping up on Sunday with bright sunshine, slightly milder, 65 to 69. We're up to 70 around here on Monday to kick off the work week. Those rain showers not arriving until later in the day, and then a little bit of an unsettled pattern shaping up next week, but at least the temperatures are up there still.